Welcome back to Factorio. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and at the end of the last episode we got our green sign set up. Before that we got red sign set up. It's all working smoothly now, and now is just the time to push ahead and get some of the other production up and running. But as I noted at the end of the last episode, we do have a whole crap ton, a metric crap ton of biters up there, but that's not a surprise given the biter settings we are on. This is going to be lovely. How are we going to do this? I have no idea, but we may run out of iron because we only have that one patch there. Yeah. How this is going to turn out, who knows? But that's what the fun of this is all about. So, the next step in the puzzle is to get smart inserters up and running. And you may be wondering, what the hell is this for? Well, right now, you'll find out. Naturally, if you look at the resources, it will make a little bit of sense. So, shall we get started? I think we'll get started. Let's build me some. First of all, we want to check to see what everything requires. This requires 3 pieces. This requires 3 as well, and this requires 2, so we will need 2 assembly machine 2s. And it did eat the one assembly machine one that I produced, so I'll have to rebuild that one. In addition to all the other stuff it has to manually craft. Eventually we will get assembly machine production set up and going so that we won't have to worry about manually crafting things. Enough of that, and it has been done. Next up in the design, we throw this right here. What is it? What is it, you say? Yes, it is iron gears. Iron gears, nope. Don't need one of those. Let's build us some inserters. Iron gears will just require iron. They will also require power because, well, we don't have wireless power here. So, let's get iron gears started. Next, we need, obviously, basic inserters. This will require, of course, gears, it will require iron and electronic circuits. If I give this some power, we will have iron. No, we will have inserters. Next up in the chain of production is fast inserters. It requires, you guessed it, regular inserters plus iron and electronic circuits. So that requires that, and we have fast inserters. Finally up, we need smart inserters. They require only fast inserters plus 4 electronic circuits. So what we are going to do is we just need the assembly machine. Did we use it already? Yes, we used it already. We used it to produce iron gears. So now what we are going to do, wherever it is, right there, we are going to put it here. Why do you say? Because it'll make a lot more sense once I'm done. Make me some more inserters. One right there. One right there. And we have smart. Now we have smart inserters. Not yet. We need power. And there we got smart inserters, all compact, nice single line of production. And you might be wondering, how are you going to supply all those electronic circuits? Well, that's what this is for. Yes, this whole production is entirely exists to produce smart inserters. It has no other purpose. 2 entire banks of electronic circuit production is for electronic circuits to supply our smart inserter production. Throw down that, throw some power, and we are also going to need some more inserters to produce, supply copper cable. We need one more inserter, one short, and there we go. Oh. And of course, we can't forget copper cable. It requires also inserters. Everything requires an inserter. And there we go. We got more than enough production. And how, do you ask, are we going to output the smart inserters? Well, we are going to put them in a box just because we don't want them floating around on a transport belt. There we go. We just need power. And we're done. Now we have more smart inserters than we can shake a stick at. That will keep going, and that will eat through whatever iron that we do have. And now that I'm looking at it, we are going to need to supply more wood. And ain't it great that we have all this wood that we chopped down? I knew that wood could come in useful somewhere. It seems it has. Let's just feed that up. And I'm just going to remove that. Yeah, I gotta do something about this, but I'm lazy right now and not looking to change things up. We got plenty of iron coming in. And I just remembered we actually have iron smelting over here. It might be a good idea, although they only produce 1.8 pollution. That's a lot of iron. We got 200 rounds. Let's make some more, shall we? Of course. There's 49 in here. Just get rid of that. Throw them some wood. There's some more there. Our radar is making its way down here. This is going to be fun. Have I said that before? Fun. We are currently producing 1.5 megawatts, but our consumption, yes, we are going to need some steam engines. With all this production that's happening, we are going to need to add more steam engines into the mix. So that is what we are going to do today. We are going to expand our power. Now, although we can't place it there, we will place it here. Oh, tree. Oh, nope, wrong place. expand this by 4. Let's throw down a few more boilers. We should need some more of these. Or no, we don't. Let's prime the pump. Is that gonna go? We are going to need another couple boilers. We might as well lay them down. How many is that going to be? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13. 13 boilers to 10 steam engines is generally and there we go. We have increased our power to 3 megawatts. 6 steam engines, but we will need to keep an eye on it. And we probably should get our steam engines there and there. There and there. And a few pieces of pipe. Oh, wait a minute. Or no, I could have done that. Power. There we go. Nice and compact power setup. Consisting of 10 steam engines, putting out 1.5 megawatts. Apparently our consumption, is that good? I have no idea. Consumption, production. Yes, if you want this to be full, this just shows a percentage of your total potential capacity. That is good. What is the water temperature? It's 100 degrees. Therefore, for the number of steam engines we have, but not only that, the load that we have for water. How is that doing? No, that water is fine. That's 100% there. Might as well throw down the rest of our prime these. And there we have extended our power supply. This is down to 500, give or take. Now what we want to do is connect our science labs up here to take advantage of the science that we have produced. What we can do is we can do a setup anywhere. I am thinking, which could be very dangerous. I'm thinking for now, hey, automation 2 researched. Okay, what do we want next? In order to, I have no idea. Maybe let's go with optics so I can produce some lights for all the people who can't see late at night. Shall we? Of course we shall. And we may also want to... We're going to need some copper. Copper. We always need copper, and we're out of copper. We're out of copper because... Yes. No. What happened? Oh, that's right. We're out of wood. And we... Oh. I see a problems now. It is a very interesting problem. We are down to 21 pieces of wood. All that wood we chopped, it's gone. It is gone. So we are now going to finally connect our coal into our smelting line. No, let's do it here. That should be good. The only problem is... Actually... yeah, we're going to need to clear this, yeah... Get rid of this. Can we clear just the one side of the belt? We can. And while we're at it, we might as... No, let's not. Let's dump our... copper that's in our pockets. There we go. We got copper back on. Good to go. So today we have upgraded our power because we desperately needed it. We're only using 1.2 megawatts of a possible 5 megawatts. We have established, I believe we did this episode, we set up our smart inserters. Everything looks to be working fine. We are desperately starved of copper. And the reason we do it this way is so that the smart inserters get the first crack at it, and then everything else feeds. And I just realized I messed up. Can you know what I've messed up? Well, of course. I didn't really give... yes. Alright, and I'm going to also want a splitter, which will make a lot of sense. Right here, like that. Although this is not strictly necessary. Alright, so now we just need power, and I completely forgot. I forgot to set up copper. Now we do have green definitely set up, ready to go, and that's right. Once again, I forget to set up my science labs. What was I doing? Oh, that's right. I wanted to build me some labs, but then I noticed we were short of copper. That led me to discovering that I was short of whatever it is, power. So we expanded the power, which led to having to reconnect or hook up our coal to our copper smelting. We will also need to do it to our iron smelting eventually, but that will not be today. what I will do is I will get our sign set up. And I may, just because, yeah, I can throw these in here. All right. We got our last science lab down. We are researching, or will be researching, optics. This has been a very erratic Factorio episode. My name is Scott, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.